right. Welcome to ROI Live in 5. I am with the boss lady herself, Linzee Ciprani, today. Linzee, first time we're doing this together. Excited, of course, but we're going to spend 5 minutes today talking about VIP programs and why they're important. Tell me a little bit more about that, if you could, as we're getting started.
Yeah, well, I mean, the goal, right, of these is to give everybody in 5 minutes time. So we're gonna have to go fast. Something that'll actually three times, or I actually think five times, their production and their revenue. And so today we're gonna discuss the VIP program. It can be implemented in all businesses, but we're gonna talk about real estate and our real estate team, if that's okay, Steve,
Works
and
for
kind
me.
of show what we did for a business. Cool, but anybody could do it.
Yeah, that
All
sounds
right.
good. So tell
All
me,
right.
give me a little bit of an overview of, this is the first time we're doing this together. Why did you really want to pick this as your first one you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, I think that at the end of the day, every single small business should be trying to get reviews and should be trying to get referrals. Referrals are the lifeblood of all of our businesses, right? Even if you are a business that is purchasing leads regularly and following up, referrals are always the best. And so, if we are killing it in the business and we're doing a really good job for our clients, we should be getting those pretty automatically. And so, then creating a VIP program or process, or something to kind of convince them to keep doing that, I think is really smart.
Yeah. So you did this for the real estate team that you run, and we also have this for Ciprani Consulting. If you're interested, give us a buzz. But how did you do that? What were some of the steps? Some of the, let's make this really simple. What are some of the basic things if someone hears this and says, "Yeah, I'd love to. I have some important clients that are raving fans of mine." How do you kind of take this from nothing to step one, step two, step three, etc.?
Yeah, we'll explain it, but we're going to show it even better, I think, which is fun. And so we'll leave a minute for that. But it's just that we want referrals and we want reviews. And so if you're somebody who gives that, then you're entered into the program. And then you have to figure out what the program looks like, right? So there are people that we work with that are like, hey, if somebody gives me a referral in my moving company, for example, then maybe what I'm going to do is give them a gift card, to Amazon, or I'm going to give them, a gas card for their next gas, or whatever it may be, right? But our goal is to then enter them into a program where for 6 months to a year, they are a VIP from now on. And so let me actually share my screen real quick, Steve, and I'll kind of pop everybody through this. And by the way, if you click on the link that'll be below here in our Facebook, and then also in our YouTube, you will get a copy of how to do it. You'll see this every single time we do anything. You're always going to be able to do that. And then obviously, they can contact us, Steve, in order
Yeah.
to do the consulting, and we can build these systems and processes out for them. But
Yeah. Love that.
for today, the VIP, what we essentially did for our real estate team and what we do for a lot of other businesses is we said, okay, this is a part of our 36 touch, or our annual marketing plan, right? And so we are going to do quarterly giveaways in this. We're going to do an invitation to become a VIP, part of our Facebook group if you want, or a priority event registration. They are going to, how does somebody become a VIP in our world? They either give us a review or they give us a referral, and then they're entered in for 6 months in the Ciprani Sweeney program. And so for 6 months, they become VIP status. That means every month they're getting a box with goodies. Every event we have, they get really special things as a part of the event. And you can see here, right? We're giving you in 5 minutes just some takeaways. But they get a lot of things. And so let me show you, we've got collateral as a part of our program here. But let me just go in here and show you quickly some of those things. So, like, for example, this is one of the things, like, one of the flyers that we've got outside. How do they become a VIP, and so on, and what do they get? VIP gets this, standard gets that, right? This
Yeah.
is the cute little program that says, hey, leave us a review, submit your referral to get enrolled, welcome in. You get the welcome box, which is a nice little Soprano Sweeney box that we deliver. They get other VIPs like monthly gift cards and treats. obviously really special things to our events. And then they're enrolled every 6 months if they continue to give us a review or a referral, right? And we've got all these other things, when you have an event, you always want to have signage, Steve, where
Yeah.
like
Okay.
the VIPs go to like come and sign in, but then regular people go to sign in too. And so if you start to implement that, right, people start to see it at your events and all over, and they're seeing it online. And the goal is they want to be a VIP. So they're going to
Yeah.
give you that referral or the review. And we know all those things will have a 3 to 5 times return if you get them, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I love this, and it builds a relationship in a much deeper way with your clients for sure. So we got about 30 seconds left, Lindsay. I want to just ask you one last question. Hey, let's say I'm listening to this. I'm in. I'd love to do that. This is an opportunity I'm not capitalizing on in my business. How do I get that ROI? How long will it take? What's an expected turnaround if you're kind of, again, if you're at level one with this and you
Yeah.
want to get to level two, level three? What would a good ROI look like for this return on your investment, and how long will that take?
Yeah. I mean, I think it can be really quickly, right? Like, so for example, if you send that little thing out that shows how they can become one, it can happen pretty quickly. And let me just show you this. We sent these little things out that said, hey, share your experience by leaving me with a review with Facebook, Zillow, or Google, and then refer somebody and you get the benefits. Those little cards went out in the mail. So you just got to create it, send it, right? Again, if you're in our consulting, we'll give you the templates. And then you should see that return almost immediately, Steve. So like we
Yeah.
did that, and we had, I mean, I think we've got about 60 people in our VIP program right now. They all gave us a referral. They all went in, and they're all getting those special things. And those referrals, we've now seen them close as well. So a
Yeah.
return within 3 months, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that. Great opportunity to connect with your database in a different way as well.
Yeah.
So awesome, Lindsay. Thank you so much. Appreciate you taking us through this today.
All right. Thanks, guys. Let us know if you want any information here, if you want to sign up for consulting. Bye.
Bye.